Hey, good morning, everybody. It's LJ Malberg here with Compassionate Muse coming to you on a Monday morning for Monday morning meditation. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you had a safe and healthy and good weekend. Um, Monday morning meditation is a wonderful way to kick off your week. It's certainly a wonderful way for me to kick off my week. And I invite you to join me every Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time um, for a brief guided meditation, a little bit of community. And I highlight a different Black-owned business each week that you can support and learn about um, and tell others about. Uh, this week's um, uh, meditation is a little bit different because we are approaching election day. And so, for this reason, I am highlighting headcount.org. We have partnered with them for our upcoming Mindfulness and Music Conference. And so, I urge all of you to please go and check out headcount.org after this video is over, see what they're all about. Um, and if you haven't registered to vote, please do. Please do. Please do. It's probably the most important election uh, of my lifetime, certainly. So, with that, I wanted to invite everyone to sit with me in a comfortable position. Right now, I'm seated on the floor of my office, but you can sit in a chair, you can sit on a bench, you can sit on the couch. You could even lie down if that's most comfortable for you. The most important thing is that your spine is straight. And the reason for that is because it encourages more oxygen into the lungs when your spine is straight, your torso is elongated. Right. I use my head square over my shoulders, which are square over my hips, as a gauge as to whether I'm sitting straight or not. So just take a moment and find yourself in a comfortable seated position. And next, we're going to take 3 gigantic deep breaths together. And let's do that through the nose and out through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose all the way in, and then exhaling out through the mouth 3 times. Here we go. Breath number 1, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. Squeezing out all the old air in the lungs. And just allow yourself to go back to a natural breath at this point. Check in with yourself. See if you notice any pains coming up in the body, or if you have a scratch or an itch. It's an itch that you want to scratch. Maybe there's some noises going on outside of you. Just notice them. Notice them. And be mindful of them. Be mindful of your thoughts. Just as you're starting your day, you might be thinking about what's on your plate for today, what's on your plate for this week. Just notice these thoughts, right? And and at this moment, we're going to make a pact with ourselves that for the next few minutes only, we're going to bring our attention to our breath. We're going to give ourselves permission to do that and focus on our breath. And we're going to do a breath counting exercise today. So sitting up nice and tall, or again, if you're lying down, just make sure that your spine is straight, head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Okay. And your hands can be in your lap. They can be folded. They can be on your knees. but they are relaxed. So check in with your hands. If there's any tension in your fingers or the palms of your hands, try to relax them. And we'll gently close our eyes. And we're going to, again, bring our attention to our breath. When I first begin this exercise, I notice that my breath it's usually fairly shallow, right? I'm not breathing very deeply. And I'm going to continue to just bring my attention to my breath. If there's sounds outside of me, I notice them, and then I gently bring my attention back to my breath. And we're going to begin this breath counting exercise, which is a count of 10. We breathe in and out, and that's 1. We breathe in and out, that's 2. And we breathe in and out, 3. And we want to breathe in and out naturally. So we're not necessarily trying to control the breath to any depth or pace. This is the natural breath, right? So you're just allowing yourself to breathe naturally and count that breath. So you're really focused on the cycle of breath. And again, if some thought comes up, a feeling, a sound outside of yourself, just notice it. And then bring your attention back to your breath and start again at 1. So you may not reach 10, and that's okay. Let's start together. So we're breathing in and out, and that's 1. In and out, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And we'll sit in silence together for a few minutes while we count to 10. Again, if you get pulled away by any thoughts or the sounds of the street or birds chirping or garbage truck, just notice these sounds. Notice any sensations that come up in the body and gently bring your attention back to your breath and start again at 1. And let's continue to do this for about 1 more minute. watching your own uncontrolled breath. Great. And let's take a deep breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. I love this exercise because it really brings me back to center. It brings me back to my breath. It brings me back to my own life force, which is sustaining me through everything. And it reminds me of that. It's just such a wonderful, gentle practice, breath counting. And I appreciate and thank you for joining me in this guided practice this morning. Before we wrap this up, I just wanted to thank our partner again, headcount.org. We are very excited to have them in our lives. And for more information, you can go and register to vote at headcount.org. If you're already registered, go check them out anyway and see what they're all about. They're really big in the music community. And I'm so grateful again to have them as our partner today and for our Mindfulness in Music conference coming up on October 16th. For more information, you can go to mindfulnessinmusic.com to check out our lineup and to buy tickets. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your time and your energy. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next Monday right here on Facebook Live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Bye-bye.